Hi, this is Interstellar Warrior. In this video, I want to talk about the spelling change of a certain road here in Tucson, Arizona, which I noticed about a couple of years ago. When I first noticed this slight spelling change, I didn't think nothing of it back then. I thought maybe I just thought it was spelled a certain way or pronounced a certain way and just didn't pay much attention to it. But now, after experiencing the Mandela effect and researching it, I think this slight spelling change is a result of the Mandela effect. So I did some research on this certain road here in Tucson. I did find some residual evidence for you, a few examples. I don't want to make this video too long, but before I show you the examples I found, I'm going to show you which road I'm talking about. And here it is, Wilmot Road, spelled W-I-L-M-O-T. But back in the reality I'm from, before this reality shift, I remember it being spelled W-I-L-M-O-N-T, Wilmot. Not how it's spelled today. Every time I look at this, I think that's wrong. It's not spelled right. It doesn't sound right. It's just wrong. But I'm going to show you the few examples that I found. It's just another angle here, another photo. Without further ado, let's get right to it. Okay, roadway planning and design engineering services for La Cholla Boulevard, McGee Road to Tangerine Road. Preliminary initial site assessment, July 2009. Let me show what I found here. Okay, in this listing, Department of Corrections, Tucson, Cimarron Unit, 10,000 South Wilmot Road, W-I-L-M-O-N-T. So you got it right here. This is how they remember it. It's not a mistake. This is a prison here south of Tucson, or South Tucson. They call it the Wilmot Prison because it's on Wilmot Road, but I remember it back in that reality I'm from. It was Wilmot with an N, W-I-L-M-O-N-T. The Wilmot Prison on Wilmot Road. So this is correct. This is some residual evidence here. On to the next example. Okay, this PDF, an RFP solution presented expressly for the Arizona Department of Corrections. So I'm going to show you what I found here. Okay, will the fiber to the control room at Tucson Wilmot Santa Rita unit be available for the inmate telephones before platform replacement? So here they got correct, W-I-L-M-O-N-T, Wilmot. Of course, we're talking about the Wilmot prison. On to the next example here. In Tucson, there is currently a special circuit connecting St. Mary's Hospital to the Wilmot facility. Again here, W-I-L-M-O-N-T, they got it right. Some more residual evidence for you. One more for you here in this PDF. At Tucson Wilmot Echo units, the copper cable is bad between yard control and Building 8. So again, they're talking about the Wilmot prison. Wilmot spelled W-I-L-M-O-N-T. On to the next example. Okay, in this PDF, the title here, Document Resume. Show you what I found in this particular thing. Commission on Accreditation of Rehabilitation Facilities, 101 North Wilmot Road, Suite 500, W-I-L-M-O-N-T. And the rest of the address is up here. Tucson, Arizona 85711. So some more residual evidence for you. On to the next example. Okay, in this example I found on Wikipedia, National Register of Historic Places listings in Pima County, Arizona. Show what I found here. San Rafael Estates, January 23rd, 2013, northeast corner of Broadway Boulevard and Wilmot Road, W-I-L-M-O-N-T. Okay, so I believe this is correct. It's not a mistake, it's not a typo error, it's not a misspelling, because this is the National Register of Historic Places listings in Pima County, Arizona. They're not going to get that incorrect. They got to make sure they get the area right, the address right. They're not going to misspell it. That's why I believe that that is correct. It's not a misspelling. They got it right. That's how they remember it. On to the next example. Okay, in this example I got off of archive.org. Show what I found here. They got listing here, drug abuse and alcoholism treatment and prevention programs here in Tucson. And here's St. Joseph's Hospital O'Reilly Care Center, 350 North Wilmot Road, Tucson, Arizona, 85711, WILMONT. Of course, this facility is still around, of course, but now the address has a slight difference. Wilmot is spelled Wilmot without the O. But this is correct right here, WILMONT. That's how I remember it. On to the next. Okay, here we have Title VI Fare and Service Equity Analysis for proposed fiscal year 2015 fares and bus service, May 2014. I'll show you what I found in here. Okay, here we go. I just got a job after 6 months of unemployment. I live near Wilmot and Grant and take the 8, which leaves at about 0600. So this is correct. I know this area, Wilmot and Grant. It's an intersection, of course. This person got it correct, WILMONT. Okay, on to the next example. Okay, on this website, Tucson, Arizona businesses, we'll show what I found here. Okay, Francisco Pacheco, MD, 1951 North Wilmot, Tucson, Arizona, 85712. So spelled like how I remember it, WILMONT. Show a couple more examples here. Pulmonary Associates of Southern Arizona, 1951 North Wilmot, Tucson, Arizona, 85712. So they got it right. But if you look below here, you'll see it's also spelled how it is in this current reality. Wilmot, WILMOT. So this is an example of residual evidence left behind in our current reality, along with the current spelling of this road. Right here it's spelled how it used to be, WILMONT, but now it's alongside how it's spelled currently, WILMOT. That's what I found for you. I'm going to enable the comment section for those of you who have noticed spelling changes of certain roads, avenues, streets in your hometown, home cities. I'm looking forward to seeing what you guys have to say about that. I will talk to you next time. This is Interstellar Warrior. God bless you and peace out, people.